China's race to the stars, a private company's quest for reusable rockets. The space race is heating up, and China is making a bold move. LandSpace, a Beijing-based rocket startup, is gearing up to launch its medium-lift Zhuke-3 rocket, aiming to become the country's first private company to land a reusable rocket. But this isn't just about national pride, it's about keeping up with the US, where SpaceX dominates the launch industry with its reusable Falcon 9. A clone with a twist, LandSpace's Zhuke-3 bears a striking resemblance to SpaceX's Falcon 9, but it's not a carbon copy. With 9 first-stage engines, it stands at an impressive 216 feet tall. However, the Zhuke-3 has a unique twist. It's powered by methane and liquid oxygen, a departure from the Falcon 9's kerosene fuel. And this isn't just a cosmetic difference, it's a strategic choice that could offer advantages in terms of cost and performance. The race begins, the competition is fierce, with several Chinese companies vying to be the first to launch and land an orbital-class rocket. LandSpace is taking center stage with its Zhuke-3, which is set to lift off from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in northwestern China. The rocket will carry a payload of up to 17,600 pounds to low Earth orbit, and its first-stage booster will attempt a landing, a feat only achieved by SpaceX and Blue Origin in the US. A challenging journey, landing a rocket is no easy task. Blue Origin, backed by Amazon's Jeff Bezos, took 2 tries to land its New Glenn booster. SpaceX, after many attempts, has now mastered the art with over 500 successful landings. LandSpace, established in 2015 after China's space policy reforms, has raised over $400 million in funding. They've already achieved success with their Zhuke-2, a light-class launcher that became the world's first methane-fueled rocket to reach orbit. But the Zhuke-3 is their most ambitious project yet, designed to meet China's growing demand for satellite services. A crowded field, LandSpace isn't alone in this race. China's legacy state-owned rocket developers and other venture-backed startups are also in the game. The country needs reusable rockets to compete with the US, where SpaceX hauls heavier cargo to orbit. China is deploying mega-constellations in low Earth orbit, requiring thousands of satellites, and without reusable rockets, they'll struggle to match the capabilities of SpaceX and Blue Origin. Controversy and concerns. U.S. military officials have expressed concern about China's advancements in reusable rocketry. Brig General Brian Sidari worries about China's potential to threaten U.S. assets in space once they master reusable lift. China has launched 77 orbital attempts this year with various expendable boosters, but no single rocket type has flown more than 13 times. SpaceX's Falcon 9, in contrast, has dominated U.S. launches. The road ahead, LandSpace's Zhuke-3 is just the beginning. They plan to upgrade it to carry more propellant and use more powerful engines, increasing its payload capacity. Other Chinese companies like Space Pioneer, CAS Space, Galactic Energy, iSpace, and Deep Blue Aerospace are also developing reusable rockets. China's largest rocket developer, the China Academy of Launch Vehicle Technology, has even grander plans with super-heavy rockets like the Long March 10 and the fully reusable Long March 9, similar in scale to SpaceX's Starship. As LandSpace prepares for its historic launch, the world watches with anticipation. Will they succeed in landing their reusable rocket? And what does this mean for the future of China's space ambitions? The countdown has begun, and the race to the stars is on.